What is going down, YouTube family? It is your boy Zary, and before we get into the video, one thing I want to tell you is, if you are just starting this game and you are under level 15, make sure you're using my promo code. Down in the description of my video is a link if you're just finding this channel for the first time. Click that link to download Dragon Champions on iOS or Android. Once you do that, click the cog setting, wrong way, right there above me. Click that cog setting. Inside the cog setting, you are going to see the use promo code. Make sure you're clicking on that. When you're in the promo code, type in XMG gift. Hit the OK button and get $10 worth of free stuff. So with that being said, my YouTube family, enjoy the free stuff. Help support the channel. I love y'all. Enjoy the video. What is going on, my YouTube family? It's your boy Zary. And didn't get a video out yesterday because it was like 95 degrees. Heat index was super high. I was whooped. I fell asleep on the couch. So it's like 4 in the morning, and I wanted to just go over my free-to-play progress. We are just about 2 weeks into this right now, and a little bit over maybe, and I think I'm making really good progress, and we're just going to kind of talk about where we're at quickly. And yeah, I just want to show you, I still think there's a logical progression of how to unlock characters in this game and go through it. But this is proving my point that you can start anywhere. Me and Bones have talked about this at length, is that you can pick whatever you want. Now, I put out the poll. We're doing pandas as a top priority, goblins secondary priority. So let's jump into the roster real quick. We're just going to talk about that. I have Dr. Frank at 3 stars, and I'm going to kind of go over some problems I'm facing to kind of prepare you for that. Kinley, I have a 2-star. I'm working on getting him up to 3-star because I just recently unlocked, where is he? Patriarch Chi, which I got to add to favorites. So I got Patriarch Chi up to gear 5, working my way through for him. Really solid addition, and he's made it a lot easier to do something which I'll show you in a couple minutes. Foul, we got up to 4 stars. I just hit my first 5-star this morning as I was sitting on the couch, and that would be Amara. She's very easily farmable through the arena store, and she's my only arena store grind, so I just save until she's there. Now, Shaolin is another panda that is extremely easy to farm because he's in the tower store. The only other tower store farm I have is Rin, and I'm not farming Rin, so it's just all Shaolin. So he'll be my next 5-star. Patriarch or Master Duo, I'm just working on from campaigns. Same thing with Sergeant Pickwald, and same thing with Adam. Now, the problem with these two team compositions I'm having is Patriarch Chi, Kinley are guild, and I'm in a good guild. We're taking down T5, but guild currency is rough at this stage right now. Eventually you're going to have so much it doesn't matter, but guild currency is rough, so I'm going back and forth between the two. Now, Major Shot here is also guild. Tough. Pandas is my top priority though. So Major Shot, I'm going to try to, maybe when I get up to 5-star for each Kinley and Patriarch Chi, I'll move into getting Major Shot done a little bit. And then we have Instructor Goram. Instructor Goram, also guild. So trying to build 2 teams in the beginning is very, very difficult because all the leaders are in the guild store. So if you get lucky on some pulls, that'll help you out, like with the crystal openings or shard openings, whatever you want to call them. But that's a problem when farming multiple teams. So you kind of got to focus in, and my top priority was pandas, right? So that's where I'm going. Now, when it comes to somebody like Fow, again,
she is just your standard campaign farm. I haven't unlocked all of her nodes yet, but I'm getting her on a regular basis, so I'm okay with it, right? So I'm running a team composition right now of Kinley, Patriarchy, Shaolin, Fao, and Master Duo. That's my Panda squad. My Goblin squad, Major Shot, Dr. Frank, Instructor Goram, and Adam. That's who I want to be my main, with Pigwald or Amara. Now, what I find myself running more often than not is Major Shot, Sergeant Pigwald, Amara, Dr. Frank, and Adam. Because of that guild store, there's just not enough guild currency to go around for everybody that I need, and that's the way it's got to be. But that's my characters. I got them pretty much all Gear 4, Gear 5. I'm working my way towards Gear 6. Expeditions, I'm at level 5, continuing to do them every day. And they are super, super helpful to get pieces, but sometimes you're going to have the best expedition of your life, where you get everybody you need, and then you're going to go a couple days without it. So, but they're good resources, and they're going to stop you from that grind a little bit later. So when it comes to campaigns, this is how I'm treating my campaigns if it ever wants to load here. Okay, so I have 475 stars out of 894, almost through stage 6. Dawn of Order, I could probably push further in, but right now I'm content because getting through here would probably be rough, and I'm at a point where I can farm all the gear I need. I'm at a point where I'm farming all the characters I need at least, so I'm at no rush to continue this journey down the Dawn of Order, because if there was somebody up here that I really, really needed, then I'd be pushing a little bit harder, but there really isn't, right? So out of here, I farm Fao every day out of 6 because of the Panda grind. I have nobody on 5, Pigwald on 4, Adam on 3, Master Duo on 2, Fao on 2, and that's it for Dawn of Order. So I'm buying the 50 draw coin refreshes because getting 150 draw coins a day is doable. It gives me the energy to get all of my farming out of the way, so that I can chip away using my energy on gear. I can use my excess energy on progressing in a certain campaign. Rage of Clans, I am at 5, and Rage of Clans I want to push further because I want that extra Master Duo and I want that Fao, but the goblins are weak because of the star level they're at. Now you can get their gear up as high as you want it, but still that star level does have an impact on their overall health and stuff like that. But out of 4, I get Adam out of 4. That one's it for there. I get Pigwald on 3. And Adam on 1. So that's good. Runic Joumey, 73 out of 192. I just finished up the crit damage. So what I do is the way I decide which ones to farm is, I'll eventually chip further and further into the Runic Joumey. But the way I'm deciding to do it, which has really helped me out, is I focus on one character at a time. And what I do with that character is I just simply, let's go here. Let's go to runes. See, Fao has 3 dot, even though it's gray, 2 dot. But here, in Amara or Patriarchy, still 2 dots, so we're still looking alright there. And I want to get him in speed, and I don't have that unlocked yet. But Amara, I got a couple crit damage. I got a crit damage at a 1 star and a crit chance at a 1 star. So that could be a good place to go. So what I will do with that is I go into my Runic Journey knowing I need those areas. I need a northwestern crit damage and a southern crit chance. So that's where I spend my energy. Pretty easy, but instead of just randomly going in and blowing your energy, which is tempting sometimes because you just had enough. Like here we only have a 1 star, so we'll go over to the crit chance and we'll go to the southern and we're just gonna see what we get. Perfect, we got a lot to work with in here. Now we want a crit chance primary, of course. Crit damage isn't bad. Here we got a health, crit chance with armor, so we're gonna level that one up and see what we get. Got some health with damage, the crit damage with speed, so that might be beneficial. You know, so that's just how I do it, and then I go through and I'll level them up and play around to see what maximizes stats the most. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. The demon invasion, I am 2-6, but again, I'm in the same kind of spot where this is pushing and kind of wasting a little bit of a resource because I'm not going to be able to auto grind that. And so I'm just working on some master duo here out of 2-6. I think Pigwald's the only one I'm farming out of here as well. Yeah, Pigwald and 1-6. So that's kind of just where I'm at there. It's doing well, but the big thing, I took a lot of everybody's feedback is, you know, they said, you're going to want to start your tower grind as fast as possible, your hard tower grind. And I'm like, I don't think I'm ready for hard tower yet. Well, I am. And you should start your hard tower grind as fast as you possibly can. Now, people might be worried about, well, see, I've completed 2 hard towers and 6 normals. That, you know, a couple I didn't complete. Now, I did try a couple hard tower modes 2 days, and I got to level 10, level 11, then I was able to beat it. Now, here is your overall rewards, right? Obviously, these are better, but to get about the same rewards as you would on normal in hard tower, you have to hit level 10. Right around level 10 is where those rewards are, you know, give or take, basically the same. You hit 11, it's almost exactly the same, and then 12's just icing on the cake. Now, the caveat to that is, well, you're not doing anything to help you to get that auto sim. I don't have the hard tower unlocked on my main, so that is a main goal on this free-to-play account, is see how fast I can get through hard tower, right? And it's working out well. The team I have right now that I'm running, I'll show you, and I'm doing okay as of right now. I have pretty much I'm running all pandas, but I'm putting Dr. Frank in. It's not a fast kill team, but by stage 12 last night when I was doing it, before I fell asleep, I had almost 100% shield and 100% health on every single champion. Now, what's going to help out a little bit more is I have Shaolin here who needs to get up some shield. He needs some shield on him. So that's something I'm going to work on, right? Not the end of the world. But I have Shaolin in because he has the synergy with Kin Lee. Now, I was working on Freezar down here. Putting in a Mara might not be bad because she has an AoE. But Shaolin also has a passive heal. You can put up regenerations on people. So like I said, it's not a super speedy comp. But right now I'm having a lot of success with it. And having the double healer is pretty nice on shields especially. And then we have a couple of regenerations. Pandas are getting max health back because of the buffs they put on. So it's Dr. Frank I gotta worry about, but we do okay, you know. So getting through that, the 2 I've done have been consistent. So I'm pretty happy about that, right? But I started that hard tower grind. I'm 2 in. And that is a primary goal for me here. Now when it comes to arena, I think I cracked the top 300. I must have dropped overnight. So 457. I'm only fighting 2 to 3 arena fights a day, and I could be higher if I wanted to, but I'm just not getting there. And on my arena squad, if we wanted to battle this guy, let's say, it's pretty much the same as my tower team. I'm just looking for survivability, kind of outlast the opponents. Like, I'm taking them down to like a minute in each fight. I'm not going in and nuking people. I know I could probably switch it up to nuke people, but my win rate wouldn't be as high. So this is the team I'm using, and I'm pretty happy with it. So, a couple of things that, you know, I forgot that you lose touch with when you're an endgame player starting over again is the resource management is absolutely huge, and that resource is in the form of currency in the shops. That's my biggest issue right now. So, I mean, I could help myself out and go and summon some heroes, but I like to save these for the events, because you're not going to be able to get all the way through those events or finish in the top 50 of those events at this point in the game, or, you know, unless you hoard everything and you're a free-to-play player. It's going to be very hard because you're going against people who spend, right? But hoarding these gets those chests for you, which gives you some great resources. So that's why I'm doing that. I mean, they come around pretty frequently, once or twice a month. And then the same thing with my chests. Now, I will pop an ability chest if I need one. Right now I'm to the point where I really don't need one. But the gold is huge to hoard. Even if you don't see a tournament, you have like 10, that's the time to open them. Because what you're going to do is you're going to get those multipliers. I mean, I'm at 4.8 million gold. I have not struggled with gold once yet. I've never run out of gold. I've never been close to running out of gold. So that's been really, really helpful. Drop coins I'm doing well on, even with buying the 350 refreshes a day. Happy there. Using these events that you get here, like these ones here. Obviously, I'm not going to get purchased drop coins, but doing that 150 a day with the spend drop coins gets you a little bit further. As you can see, you know, I got a good shot of at least getting stage 1 because it's only a 3-day event. So I'm definitely going to get stage 1. That's going to help me out. We have spend, and you get them through energy, and you get your daily logins. So we're doing really well in that kind of management. We're not overextending ourselves. We're just taking simply the resources we can get. And when it comes to the common little events, personal events we get, of course I want to max it out and get stage 10, right? But I'm taking what I can get. I'm not going to go in and overextend myself to get those things. So do that as well. Just, you're going to get to the point where you get through all these every single time, but we're not there yet. I mean, I'm probably getting about 80% of the events I'm getting all the way through, but I'm not killing myself. I'm not going to go in and put XP tomes into somebody that doesn't need XP tomes just so I finish that event off, right? Because I'm not focusing on humans. If I was focusing on humans, I might do that, because getting Little Baddie is definitely going to help my human squad, but I don't need Little Baddie right now. And the last thing I'm just going to show you is the characters I haven't unlocked. I'm doing this differently. My other one, I was gear 11. And everybody, I'm still on that. I have one person left, Mara. I'm on gear 9. Then I can move on to gear 12ing everybody. That's just the way I want to do it. I like to do it that way. That's just me. But here, I'm trying it the way everybody's told me. I am not summoning characters. I'm letting them be. I'm not putting extra resources in the characters until I need that squad. I was successful in my first Battlegrounds, right? So I did have a Battleground. I won it, and I actually found the early game Battlegrounds with one node way more enjoyable than fighting the same teams all the time. You know, here I don't have Patriarch Cheeks. I didn't have it unlocked when I had to set this, so he will go into that slot, a double tank team there. I am running a Darien with kind of my next strongest crew. And then I didn't have Slinger either, but I got my goblins in the back row, trying to prevent that. And then I have my orc squad. So I might put a little resources, you know, like if I'm close to XP tomes, something like that. Might put a little bit into hard orc, but just so he's there and unlocked. But yeah, so I'm having fun. I'm having a good time with it still. Really enjoying the free to play, and you know, that's where I sit. So I just want to do a quick update, let everybody know where I'm at. So with that being said, love y'all. See you in the next one. I'm out.